Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our 2011 Cold Weather Sport Textile Gear Guide. In this video, we're going to walk through 6 jackets that are designed for the sport rider who's going to want to take that jacket a little bit further into the fall. So that's colder weather riding, that's potentially seeing some precipitation, but while still maintaining that great style as well as fit that's going to be designed for a sport bike. These 6 different jackets we're going to show are a varying range of styles and price points. And remember, we have a full detailed breakdown of every one on the product page at RevZilla.com. You can also find our full 2011 Cold Weather Gear Guide at RevZilla.com/winter. We have a video for gloves, boots, touring jackets, adventure jackets. This is our sport jacket. We even have leathers. So starting out on my left, I have Peter. Peter is wearing a staple of the cold weather sport lineup. This is the Icon Contra jacket, and this is the Torrent style. Icon's been making this jacket for a while. They refresh the style of it every year. It's a great jacket with a full sleeve thermal liner. That's the Icon Sport Fit, so it's not the attack fit, so it allows for a little bit of a range of body shapes, but it's really designed to have that full sleeve liner, CE rated armor. You can upgrade the back protection. It's going to do a great job at covering you in that cooler riding scenario. You know, Peter is 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size large, and you can see how it fits on him. I'm actually going to quickly unzip this guy as well, Peter. And you know, one of my favorite things about Icon is they do the details so well. You even have a rubberized TPR to cover the zipper at the bottom, but you'll see the full sleeve quilted liner that's completely removable and zips out. Turn backwards for me, Peter. Look at the back here. Again, this is the Torrent graphic. There's a black version. There are some other colors. There's a Gixxer graphic, other graphics that match different helmet schemes. Come back around for me. And starting for the basic ones at $195, the Torrent's going to be $240. There are some graphics that are a little bit more expensive as well. But again, the Icon Contra is a rock-solid option for the sport bike rider who loves Icon and wants to take it a little bit cooler into the temp range. Thanks, Peter. So next up in our sport textile lineup is going to be the Verona WP, which is the new Verona for this year. So they've revamped it going into 2011. It's going to have a new outer shell. It's this polyamide PU material, which almost has a more cottony feel to it. It's much more casual. The beauty is it has that WP waterproof breathable liner baked into it. So you are getting a fully waterproof, not just water resistant garment for the full fall from Alpinestars. It's part of the City collection. It's going to be the more subtle styling, and you do have a full sleeve removable thermal lining. And then my favorite part about it is, and again, it's $200 from Alpinestars. You have that full sleeve removable thermal lining, but when it gets cool, you have a tendency in a jacket that's more of a sport cut to get that wind at the collar. And it's going to have the additional quilted thermal collar liner that zips out with the liner itself. Again, really nice, really finished from Alpinestars. Jason's wearing a medium. He's 5'11", 175, 40-inch chest. Turn face that way for me, Jace. CE rated armor, the bio armor from Alpinestars is in elbows, shoulders. Turn backwards for me. You can upgrade the back, turn back around. You can even upgrade to the Alpinestars bionic thorax protection here, which is, or the chest armor that would go into the pockets sewn into this. Again, just really finished City collection from Alpinestars. It's going to have that sport fit, be great on a naked bike in and around town. Thanks, Jason. So next up in our sport textile guide is the Dainese Avro jacket. You've seen it in commuter. We think it's a phenomenal all-around jacket. It has a great sport style to it for those of you that are more into the European style. Jason's 5'11", 175. He's wearing a size 50, 40-inch chest. It fits him spot on with what we expect from most Dainese leathers and textiles. So $279, this is the black, white, red version. Full sleeve thermal liner as well as CE rated armor at elbow and shoulder. You can also upgrade the back like any of the Dainese. But the nice part about the Avro is there's also an Avro D-Dry. So if you want to take it past water resistant and go up to waterproof, we have the Avro D-Dry. It's slightly more sport touring style. It's a bit different. Check it out on RevZilla.com. And that's going to be around that $389 range. But this one for your hardcore Italian sport bike rider that's going to dip into that temperature range, but typically stays out of the rain, this is a great option. Jay, spin around for me. Notice microflexion on the demon eyes in the back. We actually do have some venting. You're going to get a lot of bang for the buck. Come back around. And at $279, it's not crazy expensive, but it's a lot of jacket. Thanks, Jason. So next up in our sport textile line is the Monster Energy Chase WP from Alpinestars. So this is a limited edition item for fall 2011. Notice we have the great monster graphics. Turn backwards for me, show it on the back as well. This is really, in our opinion, this is a jacket that's really similarly built to the Ransom, which is just so popular. You can come back around. Textile outer shell, CE rated shoulder and elbow from Alpinestars with the WP lining, which makes it waterproof. You also have a full sleeve thermal that's removable. This jacket's going to go really quick at $299. Peter is 6 foot 195, 40-inch chest. He's wearing a size large. You can even upgrade to the bionic chest protection from Alpinestars. Notice neoprene at the collar, micro Velcro, and when we unzip it all the way down, you're going to see the the full sleeve quilted liner. If you go to check out the Chase WP Monster Energy Edition, and it is out of stock, make sure you check out the Alpinestars Ransom, which is a very similar jacket, and it's really one of the staples for sport riding all season from Alpinestars. It's waterproof with the similar thermal full sleeve liner as well. Thanks, Peter. Next up in our sport textile is a CR jacket from REV'IT. This is our more retro style jacket with the racing stripe. That's why we included it. It's a power shell exterior. It's a reasonable denier. You have Knox rated armor in shoulders as well as elbows. You can upgrade the back protection to a Knox TP2 as well. You're going to have a thermal vest liner, and it is water resistant. So in our opinion, this is one of the more lighter weight options for this sport riding textile video. You know, if we look at it, you're going to have the REV'IT fit pattern. Peter's wearing a size large, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. It fits him snugly. Nice finishing touches, leather roll here at the cuff. There's a black version as well with the white racing stripe. Turn backwards for me, Peter. We look at it, REV'IT logo. At $229, we think it's a lot of bang for the buck. It's a rock solid amount of jacket for sport riding or city riding here with the CR. Come back around for me, Peter. Also a ladies version of the textile as well as a leather version of this jacket as well. And let me unzip it real quick. We'll show you what the thermal liner looks like. Again, vest liner, YKK zippers throughout. Notice that there's a double storm flap to give it a better ability to be water resistant. And there's your zip out thermal liner from REV'IT, micro fleece here at the collar. Just a nicely finished jacket. Thank you, Peter. So last up in our 2011 cold weather sport textile guide is going to be the Dainese Theodore, which is really a more casual city style collection, just like we showed with the Verona WP from Alpinestars. The Dainese Theodore at $299, again this is the dark gold gray. We have Peter in a 54, which is actually, he's right in between that 52, 54. We put him in the bigger size to show really a more casual fit on him, but it's going to be a polyamide exterior with the Dainese D-dry system built in, so it's waterproof, breathable, and there's a full sleeve removable thermal liner. This is that dark gray color. Turn and face that way for me, Peter. CE rated armor at the shoulder, at the elbow. Turn backwards for me. Microflexion strip, removable hood. Again, one of my favorite things is it's using the neoprene style cuff down at the bottom to keep it down. This is just a great jacket on or off the bike for sport riding conditions. Come back around for me, Peter. And actually, I'm gonna button it open real quick and show the inside. Notice a nice big storm flap, and then when we open it up, we have that really the upgraded style liner, the quilted liner from Dainese for the thermal. And remember, it is full sleeve and completely removable. So that was our 6 options for sport textile riding, whether it's city riding, naked bike riding, on your Gixxer, rocking up through the highways into the colder weather. A lot of them were waterproof, some were water resistant. They all had that thermal component. Remember, find the full range of these videos on the product pages where we start to finish, completely break them down, talk about fit, talk about the nuances, the armor. We really do a much further job than just giving you that brief highlight like we did today. Also, check out our full range of cold weather gear guides for 2011 at RevZilla.com/winter. We do boots, we do gloves, we do touring jackets. This was sport. We also have leathers. Make sure you check them out. If you have any questions about anything you saw, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. As always, anything we showed you today was over $30 We'll ship it for free. You can exchange it for free. If you just don't like it, send it back in brand new condition. We'll give you 100% back to your card with no restock fee, and you're going to earn Team Zilla cash because it was all over $100 to be applied to your next order. Help you save some money in the long run. Thank you for watching our 2011 cold weather sport textile gear guide at RevZilla.com/winter. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.